We're going to be taking them out of here.
Okay.
The fight was hard.
Face forward, guys.
Stay the business. Stay the business.
That's what happens when niggas talk on Instagram, but when they see us in person, they don't got the same reaction. It's the same reaction.
That's it.
It's the same. You a pussy.
Yo, all right, that's it, coach. That's it, coach. I'm fully.
Like I said, Tank's gonna be here. Man, you over here trying to talk about that gangster nigga. You a bear. You want to tag here?
That's it. Niggas is pussy.
What's going on, you guys? So, Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Tank Davis have a few words on Twitter. Two of the most promising young fighters in the sport of boxing might be on a collision course. Hit that like button for your boy. Give me that HBO special. That's to help a brother out special. We're on the road to 15,000 subscribers. So, Gervonta Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson have some back and forth words on Twitter. And it's funny because we were just talking about these two fighters fighting, mixing it up, who will win, earlier today on a live stream. And now they've been going back and forth on Twitter. And yeah, Tank Davis catch wind of some fans speaking about Shakur Stevenson. Now, some people are saying Shakur Stevenson may be too big for that weight class. Oscar Valdez said he couldn't hurt Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson might be too big for that weight class. This is what Oscar was saying, right? But Tank Davis comes out and says that he's thinking about going back down to 130, right? He's thinking about going back down to 130 after this fight. Now, if you look at Tank Davis, he looks like a 130-pounder, a natural 130-pounder. He's a pretty small guy, but he's looking down at 130. Who could he possibly be looking at, right? Who could he possibly be looking at 130? Shakur Stevenson. Shakur Stevenson catches wind of this, saying the dudes ain't really like that. So he's saying Shakur Stevenson ain't really about that. He ain't really like that. He from Newark, New Jersey, but he ain't really like that. We from B-More. We like that. We from the city. This is what Tank Davis is saying, basically, right? And then Shakur says this: I always been like that. You know that. He responds to Tank Davis, right? He said he always been like that. Shakur said he's about that life. He said he's from the city too. And then he responds to Tank Davis saying, I think I might go back down to 130. Shakur Stevenson already know who he's talking about. He says, come on, let's do it. And I'm sure these guys are going to continue to go back and forth until things eventually die down. But this is what boxing fans want. We want to see some storylines develop. We want to see some potential matchups on the horizon. And Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson is a fight that fans are going to be talking about probably sooner than later, right? Especially if Tank Davis successfully gets past Rolando Romero this upcoming May 28th. Fans are going to be looking to see what's next for Tank Davis. Is he going to go back down to 130? Is he going to go back down to lightweight? Is he going to stay at 140? What is Tank Davis going to do, right? Is he going to go with Top Rank, right? Is Tank Davis going to go with Top? Would Tank Davis go with Top Rank? How will fans react if Tank Davis went with Top Rank? Let's be honest. Top Rank has all the fighters right now. Top Rank has all the lightweights right now. Top Rank has all the fights that Tank Davis really needs right now. Anywhere from 130 to 140. Bob Arum seems to have that on lock. So, yeah, this would be interesting to see how this little storyline plays out between Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta Tank Davis. And who will actually win in the matchup? I don't know. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section. I think that, as of right now, without me thinking too hard on it, I'll say this. Right now, I see Tank Davis winning the fight. But the longer that fight takes to be made, Shakur Stevenson will definitely win that fight. He's going to be older. Tank Davis is closer to 30 now than he is to 20. Shakur Stevenson still closer to 20 than he is to 30. So, yeah, the longer that fight takes to make, the more advantages and the more I lean towards Shakur Stevenson. But as of right now, I say Tank Davis simply because he has the speed, athleticism, power, the experience, and everything else to match Shakur Stevenson. He may not have the height and the length, but he has everything else to match Shakur Stevenson. Not to mention he's a puncher. He has power. So yeah, but the longer it takes for that fight to get made, the more I'm gonna lean towards Shakur Stevenson. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.